Moms of twinsies, what's up, girl? 405, we live in lit. What's up, girl? How you doing? You see how this weather's going up and down, how it keep changing? I mean, like it's getting crazy. What's up, Ketcha? What's up? What's going on? Hey, lady, we back. I told you I was coming back, honey, but I'm not gonna be here too long, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why. We're gonna jump right into it. I'm not even finna waste my time. Okay. Um, what I'm seeing, it's the same repeat, the same episode. I feel like I'm watching a rerun. I feel like I'm experiencing type of deja vu. It's just with a different character that has been unlocked over here in the mommy sector. Okay, Mr. Joey. I've seen that he's went live twice. I was in the first live. I most definitely dropped down. I most definitely did. I feel like Joey wants to be turned up on this here app. He seems like he wants to be more of a content creator than clearing his name about what has been said about him, about how he has not been a father to his daughter Kalani. I also seen that Olivia was just live for about 30 minutes. Look like her spirits is down, honey. Um, little AJ has RSV. He has I guess, upper respiratory infection. I mean, those kids be coughing up like their lungs over there. So I'm glad that she decided to take him to the hospital. Mm. Um, I don't know if she had court today or not. Supposedly, she supposedly had court, allegedly, whatever. I don't care. Um, I guess we'll find out. But this is what I'm not supposed to do on my platform. I'm not supposed to do certain things. Girl, the weather's definitely a mess. What's up, Simonia? What I'm not supposed to do on my platform is talk about somebody that's sitting up here playing they trying to do, because it doesn't take several live streams. It doesn't take 10. It doesn't take 15. If you say you get on here to um, clear your name about a few things, and that's exactly what you'll do. Now, we already know that Olivia likes to get on these dating sites, POF, or wherever she likes to travel to get you men, you guys' attention. We know that she likes to lie about how many children that she don't have, or she won't say anything about them, because once upon a time she was Sarah Johnson, hmm on one of those little dating sites. It might have been POF, the same one she met you on. Um, it might have been. It might have been the POF. Hey, Miss Barbara, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, love. Hope you're doing okay. I'm still here. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Samoya. Hey, Mary. What's going on, ladies? Okay, now back to what I was talking about. Okay, now I seen that he went live earlier. And like I was telling y'all, Olivia has been on dating sites before. It was many years before she was on a dating site lying about um her not having kids. Her name was Sarah Johnson. So I mean that situation right there, I don't know, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with this situation because you never know who's watching your channel. You really don't. So Olivia meeting these men on Plenty of Fish, and then she, in her mind, feels like they don't know who she is beyond me, like I done told y'all before. I feel like these men be already watching the channel. I mean, Olivia be on her with barely with any clothes on. I mean, so she knows how to bring these men attention to a channel. She does it all the time. So it's not too far fetched that these men had already been watching her channel. You know, he is well, sweetie. Stay healthy as possible. What's up, Michael? Hey, Miss Teresa. How you doing, sweetheart? So Were any of you, I seen you over there, Miss Teresa. I seen you, Miss Lacey. What's going on? I seen y'all over there in the chat. I sure did. My thing of it is this. Some of us only care about why Mr. Joy was absent from Kalani's life. All of that extra stuff that he's trying to get on her and talk about, some of us is not interested because we already done heard this before. We heard it all before. We most definitely have. He says that he's not trying to be Zolo 2.0 or even Gerard. He said that he didn't even know anything about them because Olivia never told him about any of those men, either one of those men. Also, he was under the impression that she only had AJ and that there was no other children because she never said anything about them, because she never told him anything about the other kids or whatever. So the questions that are really like important that most people would like to know, like I said, will be pertaining to Kalani. He could sit up here and talk about how he's a good father to all of his other daughters and all of his other kids and things like that all day long. I understand and I know what type of games that Olivia play. I understand all of that. And I also understand she knew exactly what it was from the gate. She can play like she didn't know what his life consists of. She can play like she didn't know who was in it or who was a part of it. She can also play like she didn't know he was married, if he is married. Joy needs to give it up, leave Olivia alone, pay his child support, see his child when possible, and move on with his life. Exactly what he needs to do, Miss Barbara, because all of this other stuff is unnecessary and uncalled for. Like I said, it doesn't take several options for you to clear your name. If your thing is to get on her to clear your name because she's in her tarnishing your name, then that's what you do. So far, he has said certain things about what he does and how he lives his life and how he wants to show us how he's this loving father and how he takes care of his mother. I mean, you do things that normal people do. I mean, you don't get no kudos for that or nothing. You really don't. I mean, and I understand under the circumstances you're dealing with somebody that's childish, as far as Kalani goes, but there's things that you can do as far as being there for your child if that's what you want to be. What's up, new me? If you want to be there for your child, then that's exactly what you would do. You will find ways to, he said that he basically had to lie to her in order for him to get to where he went, get to Texas to even see Kalani because he was playing so many games, like blocking him and um, you know, when he would ask questions about Kalani, like she'd get mad and she'd get in her feelings and stuff for telling him that he ain't gonna be able to see Kalani no more and she was gonna take Kalani away and all types of shit or whatever or whatnot. Like I said, if your main thing ain't trying to see how you can get your kid or see how you can get some type of visitation with her or whatever the case may be, he said that he told her that he wanted her to move to uh Rochester so that she can be closer. Since the things is not working out in Texas between her and her other, like, how could you even tell her to do that? I mean, like, seriously. I mean, the same way I don't understand how she could try to tell you that you need to move down there when all your kids is where you at. Y'all both knew what the situation was. You lived somewhere else. And she lived somewhere else. So I mean, okay, I don't know how y'all thought this situation was gonna make it. What's up, mama boo baby? What's cracking? I don't know how y'all thought that was gonna work out for y'all, with y'all living in different states and then she ends up pregnant or whatever the case may be. He said that they met in Florida. He was in Florida because he went there because something happened to his brother. So he had a mental situation there. He needed to go clear his head and get some peace. So that's where he ended up meeting Olivia. Olivia catfished him and all. Like, we don't care about none of that. We already know what it is with her. The main thing of it being is that you've been absent for 2 years and you saying that she was blocking you, this, that, and the third, or whatever. You wasn't able to see Kalani. You had to lie just to be able to meet her for the first time in person just in October in 25 when she was born in 24. I mean, this shit is crazy. Or whenever she was born, or whatever the case may be. I'm not following this storyline. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not finna push it. I don't even care no more to hear anything moving forward. Because the simple fact is that it's this. He's talking about, at first I thought he was gonna get on here and act like he had some sense, but then when he got to screaming that he needed some cash apps, I was like, oh really? Oh, if y'all wanna ask me a question, y'all gotta send me some money. And I'm like, so if your thing is to get on here and make you some money, just say that. Say what it really is. Don't act like you on here trying to pretend like you trying to clear your name about something that Olivia is saying because we already know what it is with her. And she most definitely did start it. And you want to sit here and scream how she's not forcing you to do anything. You're making the decision to do exactly what you want to do. And that's your prerogative to do so, sir. It most definitely is. But just though you playing with somebody that's not, she's definitely going to make sure that she's terrified of you, that she's scared of you, and she's definitely going to make sure she puts you on the docket. So, I mean, if these are the games that you want to play with her or whatever, I seen she went live, decided to come live, and you're live to let us know that she's in the hospital with the kids, I guess trying to drain your check, just childish ass shit like that. People bouncing from one side to like, I'm not interested. I really ain't. Y'all are too old and too grown for this childish ass bullshit that y'all doing. Both of y'all. On both parts. No one is better than the other. For the simple fact that this is how y'all feel like I have to interact is on the internet, is childish. And all of this selective shit as to what people want to believe and what people want to run with or don't run with or whatever, people are very selective because a lot of motherfuckers on this app don't like Olivia at all, period. So they soaking this shit up as if like this shit is funny. But I don't think it would be funny if it was them and if it was a man doing that to them, or they would want somebody to ride for them and ride towards the man that's being such a bitch because he decided to get on the internet and to expose somebody instead of clearing his name up, talking about how he doesn't want to be put out a certain way, but yet you have to pay him for him to clear his name. Who asked him to come clear his name? He need to only clear his name up in the courts trying to get his daughter if he can. If only thing that he has, if he don't have any violent charges, that he's not a violent offender, and all he have is just some drug charges or whatever the case may be, then it's a possibility that he may be able to do something to make something shake or whatever the case may be. Whether it be a little bit of custody or whatever the case, visitation rights or whatever, something. But to get on her and say what she ain't allowing you to do and you ain't doing nothing to make the situation work in your favor, it's not gonna, like, you don't get no play in this ride over here. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna be bouncing back and forth from Olivia to Joey, from Joey to Olivia to see what he's saying or what she's saying. And no, it's just not gonna happen. People are over there asking questions. So are you gonna get a DNA test? If you feel like you need to get a DNA test, and she shouldn't deny you of one if she's saying that that's your child. Whether she feels some type of way about that, you want to do or not, it don't matter. You have that right to have that done if that's what you want done. Period. But seeming that you say you already know that that's your child. The timeline adds up as to the time when you were down there and all of that or whatever the case may be. Let's just say, for instance, that baby that she's supposed to be carrying, that she's supposed to be pregnant with, that's your baby too. Then what? I guarantee you Olivia's not going to show this baby when this baby's born. I guarantee you she's going to hide this baby just like she hid AJ. This baby will not be seen. If anything, if she does decide to do it, it just depends on what happens from now until then will determine if she shows this baby or not. That's if there is a baby. Because with Olivia, who knows? What's the truth from a lie and what's the lie from the truth? Half lies or whatever. Little white lies, who knows? But I just ain't going. I just ain't. I have no desire to. We done heard all of these things before. Not only from him, we done heard it from ZOLO, and we done heard some shit from Gerard. So there's really not nothing new to see here other than it's a new character that's here speaking on Olivia. And the more the people go over there, the more he feels like he's gonna be turned up over there. Because I showed it, asked him, if you want somebody to turn you up, why don't you just say that? If you trying to be a content creator, just say that instead of saying that you on here trying to clear up your name. That's not seems what it is. Because you talking about how you finna show your life and how you finna prove to people who you are as a person instead of proving who you are to Kalani. Period. I think that's what you need to be proving yourself to, is your daughter. I don't think the internet needs no type of nothing from you. I think your daughter needs something from you. Regardless as to how Olivia is or how she isn't, that's besides the point. That's what the course is for. And if you're a working man that takes care of your kids and you ain't been in no type of trouble or nothing, then I don't see why the internet is where you choose to turn to instead of turning to an attorney. Especially if you could sit up there and say, oh, you feel some type of way about sleeping in the same bed knowing there was another man off in there the week before. Then when you feel that same way about your kid being in there, so you can sit up there and talk about how you don't want to be in a bed with with her because she doesn't have many men off in that same bed. You know, I mean, I could dig it, but what about your daughter being around all these different men? You don't think the same thing about that? You should feel the same way about you should feel that first, if anything. Not make no excuses as to what it is or what it ain't. No, you should actually put something in motion and take action. Not hop on the internet to a whole bunch of strangers that you say don't know you because we don't know you. We only know for what you say. That's it. That's all. And people can either take it and run with it as it being your word is bond, or it not be. But people are gonna side with you because, especially if they don't like Olivia, they most definitely gonna, they gonna be all over there for you, for sure. I dropped down in your chat because, honey, I'm just trying to figure some things out as to what your aim really is. It seems like your aim is more of, you say you're not cloud chasing, but what you really here for? Because I'm gonna tell you, it's not a good look to be like for real, seriously. But if you think that it is, like I said, that's your business. This is commentary, and if you choose to be on these YouTube streets, honey, trust me. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get talked about. What I'm not gonna do is put you in no thumbnails. No, I'm not promoting you like that. It's not happening. No, it's not going down. Nah. Mm-mm. I already see where this is going, and it's not gonna go nowhere with me. No, it's not. You know, try to give you the benefit of the doubt, but the doubt of the benefit is just not there. It's not. Because I already see what your aim is. You want to get paid for people to ask you questions when you done already pretty much said a mouthful of what you said. It either was lies that you was just telling, or you was spewing, or you allowed the people off in your chat to troll you to where you feel like you had to start getting real rowdy when you said that you wasn't gonna do that. You said you was contradictory. One minute you was saying, "Oh, this is not for me to get on here and bash her," but then you went right into it for free. Nobody else did for the free. For the free ski is what you did. You went so far as to saying how, oh, you told her to go to the um her Target interview and she wouldn't take her bum ass there. Like you going all into, like, what does that got to do with you being absent from Kalani? Nothing. It doesn't. It doesn't. It seems like to me you just repeating what you have heard because you've been scoping her out. Did you study her before you decided to, fuck with her? Is that what you did? Because that's what it sounded like to me, my friend. It sounded like you have been scoping the seam out, seeming that your sisters be watching. hmm All of that. I sure did drop down the first live. I most definitely dropped down. Oh yes, I was in there. And my boo, I definitely dropped down. I sure the fuck did. I was in that chat. Yes, ma'am. If his life has been processed, yeah, if you go back and run that check back, yeah, I'm in there. Oh yes, I most definitely was off in that chat. I dropped down with the thinking face like, okay, oh really? So, oh yeah, I was in there. Oh yeah, I was in the first chat. But that second one I said, no, I'm not dropping down in that chat because what I'm not supposed to be doing, no, this is not that and that's not this at all. I don't promote this type of shit. No. Uh-uh. Hell no. He did two lives. He did his first one earlier, and then he did his last one. Let's see what you said. What's up, Diamond? Hey, straight. Since Joey and Liv could set this whole thing. That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't got time for it. I ain't going. I'm not. I think a lot of shit be childish, dude. And that's why y'all see me in very little segments because I ain't got the time or the patience for a lot of shit. I really don't. And I seen a lot of activity going on in that chat over there. I mean, a lot of it. A whole lot of it, but that's not what we're here for. We're talking about Mr. Joey saying that he's here to clear his name, but his name is not clear yet because he wants fame off of, I guess, Liv. Let's just be clear. Yeah, she might have brought him to the internet, but she forced you to do what? Make you come to the internet to expose and exploit her for cash? No, that's your choice. You making that decision on your own. Period. I'm not gonna give you that. I don't care what she got on her said. You said you how old? You know how old she is? You see how kid-like, you see how childlike her mind is? You already see what it is, so why are you indulging? Why are you engaging? You say she be on some stupid shit? Well, look at what you doing. I'm just saying. I don't gravitate to people for numbers because I don't give a fuck about them unless their numbers is in my pockets or in my pocketbook, period. So all of those views to trying to get you to speak and say this or that, no, I see exactly what you willing to do. You willing to get paid to lie. Are you getting what you getting? You getting paid to fabricate some shit, add some extra shit that's not true, and I'm not with that because the bottom line is where you been at. And why you haven't taken no type of action. You say you work, like I said, you say you got certificates and shit. So I'm just trying to figure this out. You see what type of woman she is. You see how she has different men around your child. So what are you doing as a father? Forget what she's not doing as a mother. What are you doing as a father? You ain't ZOLO 2.0, no, you ZOLO 3.0 at this point. And some people are going to be there for it because, yeah, it's about Olivia. But I'm not there for it just because it's about Olivia, because it's supposed to be about Kalani. And that's who it's supposed to be about. That's who you saying it's supposed to be for. You to clear your name about her saying that you are a deadbeat or whatever. I mean, did you get enough off of your chest? What I mean, like, seriously. Was you left there the night when she said that she went to go meet up with her baby's daddy, Gerard? Were you there with those kids? Or were Robin there with those kids and you was out with your brother? Because you were definitely in the city when this went down. You were definitely there. You were definitely around that apartment. You might not have been at that apartment. So it's either that Robin was watching her siblings or you watched Robin and her siblings and your daughter and AJ. I'm just trying to, if you're trying to get paid, that's not the right. You shouldn't want if you say, oh, that's you not trying to bash your baby mom, you sure do have a funny way of showing it, Mr. Joey. Seems like that's exactly what your aim is what you're trying to do. You willing to get paid off of it to do so. Maybe you're not willing to do it for free, but if for a cool fee, you will. Huh? What's your price? I see Mr. Wolf said he'll pay you $100 for a question you avoid. I guess you didn't, all money ain't good money, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But he said he wanted to ask you a question. You said for a question they had to pay. So, I mean, hey, I mean, top trolling you over there. But we not even finna take it there either. We not finna even pivot that way. We finna pivot back to the fact that if you were really out here trying to clear your name, then do that. Because coming on here every day, repeating the same thing over and over again about Olivia, or even adding any extras. I mean, what is this supposed? What are you doing? What is this supposed to do? We already know how Olivia rock and roll, and how she roll and rock, honey. We already know the ins and outs, the outs and ins of her, from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet, from the feet to the top of her head. Period. So it's not nothing that you can get on here and say that we gonna be like, her line about her not telling you about those other children, honey. This was done before, unless you just repeating regurgitated shit that you may have heard or somebody may have told you. I don't know. But Sarah Johnson was definitely somebody that was definitely on a date site. I believe it was definitely POF. And she was definitely making it seem like she didn't have no children at all, period. That's when she just had those web kids. Not no AJ, not no Kalani. That's when she had the web children. What's up, Rose? Yeah, he said he's on FMLA. Family medical leave of absence, honey. Yeah, that's what he said because he's taking care of his mother. That's what he should have been speaking on, Numi, of how he's going to be there for Kalani. And if he has any doubts that he's, going to consider put himself on child support so that he can get, visitation rights. But that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is if y'all want the real tea, then y'all going to have to pay me. But then he's going to say, oh, this is not going to be on here. I'm not on here to bash Liv. Like, this is not what my channel is for. I'm not on here to bash my baby moms. Well, you sure do have a funny way of showing what you say you not trying to do. Oh yeah, he was getting damn upset with him, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like very upset. They kept telling him to block him over there in that chat. But I don't think he's privy to how to block people, but I'm sure he will find out some type of way. Somebody would definitely show them. Most definitely so. But he was definitely troll. Everybody should know that Wolf is a troll. That's what he does. That's what he do. If you don't know that, then you would be very well offended. But everybody knows exactly who Wolf is. He's going to find out who Wolf is because Wolf is going to keep trolling him. No matter if he gets blocked or not, he's going to create another account and he's going to come in there and say whatever it is that he wants to say. So I guess Joey just going to have to, clear the smoke. They both in New York. So, I mean, Rochester from wherever he's, Brooklyn, however the distance is, whatever. I don't know. But hey, I seen all of that over there. I most definitely did. Yeah, I most definitely seen all of that. And I seen some more things off in that chat too, in the first one and in the second one. But anyways, mm, this is sad that this is what this has come to, and I'm no longer on board. I'm hopping off the fucking train. You know, if you go to the circus too much, you might become one of the clowns and you might want to join. I don't know. I just can't. I just won't. I'm not going at all. Not on the behalf of him trying to call himself trying to bash Olivia, because that's exactly what he's trying to do. I know what they say is what's good for the goose is good for the gander, but when a man is up here saying one thing and turn around and do another, his word is definitely not bond. It's not. It most definitely means nothing to me because he said in one breath, like I said, I'm not here to bash her, but then he bashed her. It's exactly what he did. This is supposed to be about his daughter. It's not supposed to be about Liv. It's supposed to be about Kailani, but he's making about Olivia. So therefore, hmm, hey Lisa, hey Ebony. Hmm. Oh yeah, Wolf was definitely there in the first live and the second one. Joey does not know how this incident worked. He's on here saying he's smoking. It's what I'm saying, like, and I'm thinking to myself, boy, boy, you openly admitting that you a patient care technician and you do phlebotomy and you on here letting everybody know what you do. So when they find out where you work at and who you work for, just be ready to be for that UA, okay? Or better yet, whatever the case may be, however long you've been out, if you're on probation or whatever, be prepared for that as well. I mean, I don't know if you know what he's getting himself off into, but I guess he'll find out. I mean, I guess he'll be ready for whatever that is to come. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody or no type of nothing to nobody. No way. But hey, if you invited shit, then I guess that's what it's gonna be. Period. Is Joy paying Liv child support? He said he takes care of all his kids, honey. I didn't hear nothing about no child support being paid. Rose, I ain't hear nothing of a sort. All I heard him saying is how he is and how he's for all of his other kids and things like that. And then how he's going to tell her that she should leave Texas and come to New York because the things in Texas is not working out with her and her other children and her other baby father. So she should come to where he's at to see if it works out for her there. No, that's not how that works. The same way he said that he wasn't going to leave where he stayed because that's where majority of his kids is at. That's where all of his kids is at. He wasn't going to leave there. How you going to expect for her to leave where her kids is at, which she would though. She most definitely what she has before she said she was going to do it. I have to do what's best for me. And we most definitely heard her say that, oh, he's trying to get me to come to New York, but how long does it take from a Greyhound to ride a Greyhound to New York, Rochester? Y'all don't remember her saying that? Like I ain't for the games or with them at all. I just ain't like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get on here and prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to go back and forth for nobody and rebuttal as to what nobody is saying because you know who you are and what you are. I'm only commentating as to what I see and what I observe, and I have every right to do so. You're on a public platform, and if you want to be known as Liv's baby daddy that's trying to expose and exploit her for cash apps, then hey, go for it. You won't be the first one. You're definitely the second one though. Zolo was top tier, honey. I don't think you could top him. I just don't think you can because he did the most. I mean, the absolute most, honey. I mean, he didn't hold nothing back when it came to Olivia. He didn't give a shit. He was recording her and everything, honey. He even said that he was willing to go and testify on the behalf of Gerard and his kids and everything. He was with all of it on different platforms. Yeah, on his own platform. Yeah. hmm Yeah, he said she acted like she only had AJ and never mentioned anything about those other kids. So when I heard that, I was just like, yeah, I done heard this before. She's done did that before. That's not nothing new for Olivia to do, you know, especially since the other kids are not with her. So of course, I mean, if they're not with her, I mean, nobody's gonna question about kids are not with a person. So why would she mention them? She should mention them because they're her kids. She should never lie about her children or not ever not speak on how many kids that she have if she call herself courting or dating somebody or calling herself into somebody or whatever. Why would you lie about your kids? If you gonna lie about anything, you should never lie about that. But we all know how Olivia get down, so that's not nothing new. That's expected from her. We already know that she'll block. She had already said that oh, I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna change my number. So the same things that you have already told us, sir, we are already privy to. But what we not privy to is you being around, you being there for your daughter, trying to show up for your daughter, or whatever the case may be. Because she's been in Texas for quite some time now. It wouldn't have been hard to find her if you wanted to find her, especially if you wanted to see your daughter. It wouldn't have been hard. The same way people don't found her on the internet, you would have been able to find her too. It would have been easy for you to do so. But if you really just don't want those responsibilities or whatever the case may be, because you can tell us how you are with your kids all day long. You can even get your baby mamas to get on here and vouch for you. But that's them vouching for their kids and how you are with them. You can't, there's no voucher for Kalani because we haven't seen you and she haven't either. I remember her on TikTok. Oh, you did, Miss Barbara? You heard her say that? She trifling. Yeah, if you're gonna tell your story, then tell it. What you sit up here stalling for? If you feel like she done came on here and done lied about how you are as a person and trying to violate you as a man, then how come you ain't standing up for yourself? How come you got to be paid for that? You mean to tell me you got to be paid for that shit? As a man, you got to be paid to clear your name. No, you ain't got to be paid to clear your name. If you want your name to be clear, that's exactly what you do. That's just exactly what you would do. It wouldn't take no cash apps for him to do that. He would go ahead and let that be known as to what he wants to do, and it'll be done. He'll let us know that he has plans to see to it that he goes to take this girl to court to see what he can do, or he's going to see about putting himself on child support so then he'll have some type of rights to his daughter because he wants to be able to be a part of her life. He's never talking about what he can do and what he could do and what he can't. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. That's just making up excuses when there's solutions to your problem. If you're willing to exercise your rights as the father to Kalani, since you say you know for a fact that's your daughter, then you coming to the internet to talk about what? Exactly. Like us telling, like I said, you telling us that she's dirty, whether it be her house being dirty or her being dirty as a person, we already know all of that. The men and out, we already know all of that. Blocking y'all because she don't want to talk to y'all because y'all done made her mad in her feelings. She don't care if y'all have a relationship with y'all's children. We already know that. But we're not here to talk about what Olivia. We talking about you. What about you? You say you want us to learn about you. So what are your next plans? To expose her? Because that's what it seemed like. It don't seem like your plans is to do nothing to try to get Kalani really, or even try to see, like I said, about what you can do as far as getting your kid. No, it's not about that. It seems more along the lines of, I'm getting paid for this shit because I see I can do it. I see that I got all of these people over here in my chat. Yeah, I heard you keep talking about how many people was off in your chat. Oh, I got such and such. I got 600. I was just looking. I was just like, okay, I see exactly what this is. You can't say you're not clout chasing at this point because what are you doing? We didn't know nothing about you until Olivia told us who you were. And then we didn't even think that you was really a real person because she lost so damn much, honey. We just thought that she was just making up a name and she didn't know who was what or what was who until you arrived almost 2 years later to meet Kalani. This is funny. Yeah, she was on POF. That's where they met, was on POF. That's where he said they met, or whatever the case may be. Talking about she was catfishing him and all types of shit, or whatever the case. And I was just like, you know what? And she's big. And then he's talking about how big she is. Like, what? That does not have nothing to do with what you're supposed to be on her talking about. I mean, it seems like you know, like, he said that Wolf need to stay out of girls' business, but I'm trying to figure out what I mean, the stuff that you are doing is more on some girly shit. Like for real. Pay me and I'll expose her. Ask me a question. So if somebody was to ask you something, um, and it was something for you to go against of what you said, as long as they pay you, mean you willing to sell your soul for that little bit of money just to entertain people by exposing her because you see the dislike for her is so hot that you willing to join the bandwagon and be on the board with this shit. Huh. That's interesting. Hey, but go off if that's what you feel like you need to do. Like I said, hell, this is commentary for me, and I can say what I want to say, however I feel about a situation or whatever, as to what I observe, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. If you want to be a part of these YouTube streets, welcome, all aboard. I'm just saying. What's up, Mary? How you doing? What's up, Linda? Yeah, this shit is crazy. And I'm not going. This is some straight weird shit. It's really weird. I'm not for no man to think that it's cool to come to the internet thinking they're exposing his baby mama any way, shape, or form is what's up. And then to say that you're clearing your name and saying that you won't bash her, then bash her. I can't follow that because you're not sticking and standing on your word at all. You pivoting back and forth because the audience is taking you left and taking you right, taking you up and taking you down. You don't know which way to go. So you either moving with the crowd or you swaying from them, you know. You're gonna have a mixture of a lot of people over there. You may have have some of Olivia's followers over there. You may have some reactors over there, and you may have people that just watch these people in general, the reactors and the mommies, or they don't watch the mommies, they just watch the straight reactors over into to see what's going on and what the talk is about, pretty much. It seems like to me you want your name to be out there. It seems like to me you want to be a content creator. That's what it's seeming. No, that's what it is. Let's just call it what it is because I don't see you being here for Kalani. I see you putting on a show or a front as if like it's for her because I'm gonna say this. Okay, so when you was down there, when you was down in Texas with Olivia, what kind of things were you trying to do? If you said that you had to lie to get close to get near, then how come you didn't make some type of while you was running around with your brother or whatever the case may be? How come you didn't try to see what you could do while you was there in regards to Kalani, other than coming there for a little bit, seeing her and dipping? $60. Liv got $125 from Gerard, supposedly. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy, honey. You can't make this shit up, but hey, I ain't going either way. I really ain't. I'm not. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. Like I said, it doesn't take several lives or 20 different, it doesn't take all of that. If I wanted to come on here and clear my name about somebody coming on here defaming my name, then that's exactly what I would do. I would need you to pay me for that shit. Cause that shit will be for free. Cause I'm gonna let you know exactly what the fuck it is and what it's not. I don't need you to pay me. But first of all, I wouldn't feel the need to have to come and clear nothing up to a whole bunch of people that I don't know that don't even know me. I'll let her take that shit and run with it. And if I'm really about getting my child, then like I said, I would document it and take it and use it to my advantage and do what I need to do. That's what I would do. Other than that, no. Mm-mm. We already know about these. That's exactly. So when these men come to these sectors and try to call themselves trying to expose and exploit, it's like, it makes you look a certain way. For real. Yet Kalani still ain't having you around. So when is the next time you gonna go see her or try to see her, or you just gonna let Olivia do what she do and you just gonna keep talking about how you done tried and what you tried to do, but you ain't gonna do nothing moving forward. What's up, Buttons? Hey, Buttons. What you doing, girl? Yeah. I mean, what we doing? I'm not promoting that shit. He would not be in no more of my titles. If I do talk about him, I'll talk about him, but he won't be in my titles no more. No, fuck that shit. No, I'm not promoting that. Until he's talking about something that's regarding to what the main underlying factor is, then all of that other stuff, it's irrelevant. She forced you to she started it. She most definitely did. But you could finish it by doing what you need to do, stepping up and handling your business as far as your daughter. That's it. But if you choose not to do that, then you're choosing to get on here to try to get some type of fame from this shit. And it's only going to last for so long. Because if you're not going to give the people what they want, meaning that even if you don't even get on here and just lie and tell them some bullshit, honey, you're going to be the thing of a past. You're going to come and you're going to see those numbers fluctuate. They're going to start dropping. Because the tea that you say that you have to spill, it's gonna be more like some motherfucking oil and water mixed together. Fuck piss. It just ain't gonna mix. It's not. It's not. I'm not here for it. If I'm gonna do my commentary, it's gonna be on Olivia like it has been. It would not be on Joey. I don't care what he has to say moving forward. What he has already said is enough for me. I done heard it. I done heard it all. I done heard enough. If he really had something to say, he would have been done said it. So I take it there's really not nothing that he has to say. It's not. And even if these people pay him for it, he's gonna lie. He's not gonna tell the truth. He's just gonna it's just like, you know what I'm saying? He said he know what content creators do. He know that content creators get on here and scam. So what you doing? Is that what you doing now? Since that's how you feel about content creators, is that they get on here and sell stories and lie. And then he started mentioning something about a fake pregnancy test from Amazon. Well, we already know about all the fake things that she likes to go buy from Amazon, including GEDs. So what's next? What are we talking about? Anything vital? And I'm not talking about Olivia. I'm not one of those females that gets off about another female being talked about, especially when it's coming from a man or a hating ass bitch. I'm what's right, not what's for what's wrong. Regardless as to how I feel about a person, that's besides the fucking point. We have to be real. I'm an adult. I'm a woman and a mother first, period. And if a man was to do anything like this to one of my sisters or one of my cousins, it would definitely be a problem. But it would definitely be a problem if a female decided to dox information that I didn't give out for people to come and attack me and do things to me unwarranted and have me not even knowing if somebody gonna try to do something, have me looking over my shoulders because of some things she's saying over the internet. It's ways that you can handle that. hmm And with you being the age that you are, I mean, do somebody need to tell you what you need to do? We're definitely in the twilight zone. We're in a spinoff. Joey is we're in a new season, new chapter of Joey in Love Live. I hope AJ gets better. I'm sad to hear that he had a seizure at daycare. I'm sure that he was scared. He never experienced anything like that. Olivia looked like she's through with life. I'm not for kicking nobody when they down because I could be down and somebody can kick me right in my fucking face and knock my teeth out, you know. But at the same time, I can't sympathize to what people choose to do when they choose to cause chaos and confusion for themselves and try to play victim either. I can't do that. Mm-mm. Woe is me. I picked all of these bad baby daddies, and it's my fault that my children are going to be fatherless because I'm going to make sure that they don't see them. Olivia didn't have that type of relationship with her own father, so the relationship with her kid's father, she can care if it does not exist. She's willing to uh, keep them away, far away as possible if that's what she wants to do, and she doesn't care if they stay away because that's what she wants them to do. So it works for her, and it also works for them if it works for them because they're just like her. Okay. I pray for some of y'all. I pray that y'all really go find something better to do with y'all's time. I hope he's okay too, Mama Boo. I really do. I'm really sad to hear that he had a seizure. And I hope that he doesn't have any more because that's a very scary thing to experience. You know, it really is. So I hope AJ gets better. Yeah. I hope she got Kalani checked out so Kalani can stop coughing so she also won't be having the same, but she probably the same thing wrong with her too. She probably guess who's like, I'm too player for this, are you? Oh, let's talk about it then since you two player for this, okay? Let's go. So Olivia just went live and said she's too player for this. Let's see how she's too player, what she's too player for. I'm gonna let her go ahead and start her little live. That's what I'm gonna let her do. Okay. I'm going to go over here to her baby daddy's live for a hot split second, maybe. Um, Hold on, no, I might go straight to her. Let's see. She's most definitely live. I know that people like to go live on top of me, but what people fail to realize is that I don't give a fuck if you do or don't. If you do go live on top of me, I'm still gonna remain live and I'm still going to talk and give my commentary out, regardless as to what the numbers are or what they are or what they are not. It makes me no different. I got on here to do exactly what I needed to do. And that's it. That's all, folks, as far as like giving my content out, you know, that's it. But yeah, Olivia's definitely live right now, you guys. She says she's too player for this. Huh. Oh, well, we're finna see how player she really is, honey. Okay, we are here. They both live? No, Joey's not live. Olivia is. No, I said I was gonna go over there to Joey's live, but then I thought I wasn't finna do it. I'm going to Miss Olivia. She's got this Simpson shirt on over here. Olivia's gonna have to get like 50,000 likes before she starts speaking, and I ain't got time for that. I really don't. So while she decide that whenever I'm pretty sure she got a little earbud in her ear or whatever, whenever they get her likes up over there, I guess she'll tell us how she's too player for this and the third. Okay, I'm looking and I'm listening. Hold on. Okay, we don't care. She's talking about her boobs hurting. Mm. Hmm. Anyways, until she's talking about something, I gotta go somewhere else. I can't just sit here and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. So when she decides, if y'all pivoting back and forth from her life to mine, when she decides to start talking about something, then I'll go back over there. Other than that, I'm not. I'm gonna go over here for a split little second. I think I had a little time stamp that I wanted to go to on one of these lives or whatever. This will be the last time. Okay, this is it. Mm-mm. Unless I feel like it's something that I really want to touch on, I will. Other than that, I really will not. You know, I'm not for pushing a whole bunch of bullshit. I really ain't. You know, I'll elaborate on some things or whatever and I'll keep it pushing. But, um, I'm good. I'll pass. Yeah, for real. You know, I'm not into that. That type of shit is not cool or whatever. I mean, anybody has the right to come and, clear their name if that's what they choose to do or whatever. But if you know who you are, what you do and what you don't do, you don't have to explain shit to no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck what they think, because even after you do that, they're still gonna have their opinion about you that you cannot change. And that's just what it is. So it's pointless. It really is. Cause at this point I'm gonna say, live lie, you lie, y'all all lying. Shit, how about that? Right now, she should ensure her kids are good. Mm. Yeah, I don't even know why she live and that boy done had a damn seizure. I hope she be paying attention to him so he don't have another one while she's on live not paying attention. I'm just really being honest about that. So I hope that, that don't happen again or nothing like that. But while she want to talk about how she's too player for this, she should be too player and have her ass off of that live and tend it to AJ because he had a seizure earlier today. The hell? I wouldn't be on live for shit if my son had a damn seizure at all. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody on live saying, because people are going to believe what they want to believe, even if it's a lie. So it is what it is. I would be tending to my child. That's what I'll be doing. This would be the last thing that I would be pushing, is the live button for anybody to clear anything up with anyone. Shit's crazy. But yeah, she over there live though. Liv said Joey don't buy car diapers, took her to the park, anything. Yeah. Well, hey, that's who she chose. She know what type of man Joey was before when she was messing with him. So if he didn't do all of those things, it's so funny how she wants to come and tell us all of these things about him, but she was so acting like she was so sold and happy about him being the daddy until he said what he said to her. And then this is how all of this shit started. This all started from her talking about she's pregnant. And my thing of it is, you coming to the internet letting somebody know that you're supposed to be pregnant, but you gonna get rid of the baby. So what would be the point of you even announcing anything about a pregnancy that you finna terminate? That shit is retarded. It don't even make no sense to me. It doesn't make no sense whatsoever at all to do that. But she think that it makes sense to do that, but it doesn't. Because if that's what her intentions were, if that's what her aim was, to not keep the baby, then what you need to tell us that you need to come do a live pregnancy test for. And then also what you need to call and tell him that he's the daddy for, just for you to get rejected and get in your feelings and then go dox him. Go dox him. You see how crazy this shit sound? It don't even make no sense. This is how this all happened. Really and truly. She gets on her hopping like she's oh, I have to take a live pregnancy test, you guys. She's on her talking about how she's gonna get rid of this baby, actually calling clinics and shit. Then all of a sudden now she's just so happy to keep the baby. All of this it's all for selfish reasons. It's not for good reasons. Yeah, all kids are blessings, but you know what? When you trying to use them for things that you shouldn't use them for, that shit is not cool. What's up, Luell? He had a seizure at daycare, she said. And he has RSV as well. So she came live while Joey was live that second time for 30 minutes to let everybody know that she was in the hospital with AJ. And now she's live right now over there. I'm waiting for her to get her likes up, okay? Because she's not going to talk until then. Or maybe she'll just start talking or whatever. But no, I guarantee you that she's going to tell them that they at least have to get her up to at least 100 or so likes before she starts speaking. So until then, honey, we're gonna take it here. Because when I tell y'all that this is it, this is it. So let's see. Hmm. I just typed in her live saying her son had a seizure. You should be watching him instead of going live. Your kid comes first. Most definitely so. I wouldn't give a shit what these people over here saying. I will let these people talk until they can't talk no more. And when I have the time to say whatever it is I need to say, or if I never find the time to say shit at all, that's exactly what it would be. But yeah, if my child had a seizure, that's serious. The seizures is not nothing to play with. So instead of her being on live to try to debunk or try to say anything in regards to what he may have came on here and said, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't got time. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah, I'm not finna carry this shit. It's not gonna happen. Mm-mm. Nah. Already been there, done that with ZOLO. Not doing that again.
Yeah, heavy up north familiar, absolutely. I'm up north to the death for me. What's good? Good evening, Coco. That's all right. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, we gonna fast forward this up a little bit.
So,
Hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm back. You said she's on another device or whatever. I mean, you on another device watching her and they over there talking about AJ. I was on mute. And she said that they need to get the 100. Ain't nobody finna. See, that's what I'm saying. She talking about get some likes up over there. I knew that's exactly how she was coming. That's why I said I wasn't going over there because I already knew that she was gonna be like that. That's why I said I was gonna go over there and listen to his until she get her likes up because her likes ain't gonna get up. It be taking them like 30 minutes to 40 minutes to get them likes up over there to her liking. And then she'll start hitting that mute button and that shit is annoying. Like she'll start hitting, let me see what she's doing. She'll start hitting that mute button and she won't say nothing. Anybody got time for that? Like I said, it's all childish. That's exactly what it is. You can hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I was on mute for a second. Yeah, she still ain't talking about nothing. Like I ain't. That's why I had went over here. That's why I had went to her. That's why I had went over here to Joey shit because I already knew she was gonna pull that about them likes. Nah. That's why I had went over there to his or whatever. But anyways, I guess she'll start talking when she wants to start talking. Um, but I ain't hitting shit because no. Talking about she too player for it. If you was too player for it, then you wouldn't have no baby by this man that you be calling a bum. You wouldn't. As a matter of fact, let me go back over there to that video that she uploaded while she's sitting over there playing. Yeah, let's go over here. I'll go to the vlog that she did that I was doing earlier that I said I was gonna come and finish anyway until she get her likes up. And then I'll go back over there. This is where she's crying and talking about how he is as a person and shit.
He played right into my delusions and like fed me. I just wanted what I've always wanted, a family. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to be happy. I always wanted my kids to have a dad and raise kids, you know what I mean, together. And he played right into my delusions and like fed me all the lies in the world.
Olivia doesn't need children.
And
she's too selfish, unstable, and emotionally immature. She most definitely is. She most definitely is. And people already know that. She is all of those things. And that's why she's trying to come on here to save face. I guess this is going to be a war between them two. I ain't got time for that shit. Like I said, I guess it's going to be the battle of Joey and Olivia.
This is the type of person he is. And then when he came out here to see her,
she sure did, and she still wants that old thing back, and that's why she's doing all of these, having all of these revenge babies and shit, and unhappy with her life.
Like, I was like, nah, like, you know, he's a very heavy weed smoker. He's a very heavy, I call it a drug addict because he cannot function.
Luelle says she's over there talking about him.
He smokes probably 10 to 15 blunts a day.
So was he smoking that many blunts in your house that day?
Kids, it's not, and you know, seeing that as well, I was like, nah, like, it's just, and I didn't like it. Like, if he wasn't smoking, he would get very irritable, and he would be irritable with her, and I just got to see a lot when he came out here.
You know what? Olivia always trying to say that these men are so weird towards their kids in some type of way. Like she be trying to say that Robin is scared of Gerard. Like, girl, I wouldn't play with this bitch. I wouldn't want no parts of her. I would definitely just put myself on child support and make sure I get my whatever situation so I can see my kid. Cause yeah, she be, oh, he was screaming at her and you know, he was just being very mean to her, and when he got irritable and he didn't have his weed to smoke, he was screaming.
And I did say,
girl, bye.
I did make excuses. I did fabricate stories.
Somebody she wanted to start a family because she never experienced that. She experienced that shit with Gerard. What the fuck is wrong with her?
I'm so grateful to have my daughter. I wouldn't take it back at all. But to see what he's done, and I have never done anything to him.
Girl, you doxed him.
Messed up. You know, when I found out about everything recently, I had every right to be angry.
No, you didn't, because he's not your man.
mean, things were being said.
How you Olivia really is possessive and obsessed with people and shit. Like, bitch, he is not your property, first of all. And you done screamed plenty of times that you was not with nobody. He's not your man. So what do you mean you felt some type of way when you found out when you already knew about Carmen? You knew all about her. You knew all about the situation, period. You didn't care because you're a hoe. You didn't care because you felt like you had something with him until you seen how he was gonna do and how you was gonna be done. And when you didn't like it, you ran and you blocked his ass. Exactly what you did, the same way you did to ZOLO.
To me, you know what I mean? And I have every right to feel how I feel.
Girl, bye. No, you don't.
So, whatever. It is what it is. I said what I said.
She doesn't care about him being a father to Kalani because she never wanted him to be a father to Kalani in the first place. Because anytime that you picking and choosing to block a man from being a part of his kid's life because you mad about what he's not trying to do with you, bitch, you choosing yourself over your kid having a father present. So what we doing?
I just feel like I did make a lot of mistakes. I made mistakes picking all my baby daddies. All my baby daddies, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. They're just not good fathers.
And you're just not a good choice. You just don't like know how to pick them. The hell?
And it sucks. It sucks, you know? It really does suck. And I just have to, I'm reflecting now because I'm just like, I hate that I gave them all crappy dads. You know what I mean?
Girl, what?
You guys could say whatever you want about the first one. He is just as crappy as the other ones. The only difference is he has them.
Girl, how you gonna get her and talk about how crappy these men are when you chose all three of them to be fathers for your kids? Anytime you laying down unprotectedly and you having sex with men, I don't know what the fuck you think is gonna happen. And then it just baffles me as this little character that she's playing, this weird ass character that she's playing right now. Like she done forgot the episodes before this one that she decided to upload. I guess was this yesterday? Of the many girl, like, are you serious, dude? Like you was gonna really on here talking about how you gonna abort kids and all of this type of shit. You call this man and tell this man that you pregnant. Now all of a sudden you feeling some type of way about what he was saying, and then all of a sudden you keeping this baby and his gamer babes baby. Girl, what? And now you on her playing like he's just such this, oh, he's a scary monster. Oh, I'm afraid for my life and I'm afraid for my daughter. Oh, he's going to stay up. I'm keeping him away from her. I'm going to file a restraining order. Girl, bye. He was just all up in your house driving your car.
To spite me. He does things to spite me. He pretends to be the world's best dad to spite me. But in actuality, when your daughter tells you
and you pretend to love your kids in front of the world and do nothing to get them back or even to fight for them in a way that you should, since you say they're over there getting mistreated and Robin is so scared of her dad and she can't express herself to him because he'll get mad. Like, why are you not bringing all of this stuff up in court? Because you be lying.
Have a conversation with her dad. She can't even be honest and have a conversation because she's scared, she's nervous, and he won't listen to her.
See?
It's sad.
And
it's my fault.
And it's my fault too.
And it's also my fault that she's stuck there. You know, she's stuck. And I can't save her.
Girl, where your tears at? Girl, ain't no tears coming out out that face for nothing. You just full of crap. Girl, she just really trying to muster up some tears that she couldn't even muster up because she knows she's full of it, girl. If that was the case, Robin is 12 years old. So if Robin's 12 years old, she can speak up and say something or whatever the case may be. She most definitely can. Why haven't she? Why you the only one be speaking up for Robin on her behalf when it comes to her dad? No, the thing of it is that Gerard don't allow his daughter to do the things that you let her get away at your house. And that's why she may feel that type of way because she needs to learn to stay in her place as a child. Over there, you let her be a grown-up, let her talk to grown-ups any kind of way when she needs to stay in a child's place. You should no grown person never allow their kid to think that it's okay to disrespect any type of adult. They should always stay in a child's place, regardless as to what the situation may be, because they are a child. They're children. Girl.
I just screwed up. I was
And AJ,
and it's my fault.
Girl, is this for court? Girl, this is like a soap opera.
I know I scream. I know I yell a lot. I know.
This is a soap opera for real.
I'm not saying I'm the best parent. I'm not saying that at all.
Girl, these tears.
But I know what I
that ain't there. Girl, you should have put some water on your face.
You know what I mean? I know that they can talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they can tell me anything and I'll listen. I know that
they can drop out of school if they want to. They can talk crazy to people if they want to. They can fight, beat each other up on your stream if they want to. Why you take that stream down?
Like most mothers do. You know what I mean?
Girl, she wiping tears. It's not there. This shit is getting crazy. Girl, what tears did you just wipe?
I just screwed up.
You you screwed up is what you are and chopped.
And it's my fault.
Shit, you chopped and screwed and chopped. This bitch is wiping tears. It's not there. You can't make this shit up, honey. She is really wiping tears that's not there. And she really with this wig, honey. She, man. Olivia's crazy.
And it's something that
Girl, let's get her some tissue. I think it needs to be invisible like those tears, though.
Trying to make up to them or just trying to go over and beyond.
Yeah, I hear you, girl.
Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, like whatever I do, I just want to do it for them.
Why you ain't done it for them? What's the hold up? Are you waiting for a revolution or some shit? Because it's been 5 years. I mean, you've been singing the same tune, shit, and the beats keep changing, but it's the same song. I mean, like, what the fuck? I'm just like, Lord help us, Jesus Christ, honey. Girl, I'm about to go over there with Olivia real quick. Hold on, y'all.
When I was going through this,
I'm about to go over there. Just wait. Oh, now he's Kalani's sperm donor. This is so whack and weird. So now he's introduced as Kalani's sperm donor, but you wanted that same sperm to be the sperm that got you pregnant because that's what you called him for, right? That same bum that had to drive your car. That same bum that was sitting up there smoking 15 blunts and screaming at Kalani. That's who you called and said was the baby's dad until he went off on your ass and then you pinning this baby on this other dude. But I think it might be Joey's if you are pregnant. Seeming that you said that y'all was so much raw dogging it. I think you only changed it and switched it and said that it wasn't his or whatever the case may be. It's a possibility that it is his if he was screwing you around the same time you were screwing Gamer Boy and he did. So it's a possibility between the both of y'all. It's not Gamer Babes. It's not yours. We got to ask Dana who actually it belongs to when the baby's born. And I guarantee you Olivia is not going to show that baby at all because it's probably going to belong to the one that she's scared of, Joey. That's if hypothetically speaking. Since we don't know this for certain, we just seen certain things and we heard certain things. I ain't going. Even if it is true. Okay, I don't care. All right. We'll see it when we'll see that. We'll see what happens when we need to see it. She said that she's doing August. I believe that's what she said.
Oh my God. Like, I'm upset. This is my time with my kids.
With my kids.
And, you know, even though I'm grown, I can do whatever I want.
Girl, you and these wiping these tears, it's not there. I'm going to get you evaluated, girl. I'll be there and hold your hand because them tears is not there. You're going to really need some tears then.
To be upset about this non-significant person who hasn't even bought
oh my God.
their shoes,
girl.
a jacket.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad, girl.
Nothing.
He
was here.
God bless him. Oh my God.
He didn't take her for a walk.
Oh, but you let him keep going to go see his brother in your bed. Oh my goodness. Why you let him do it, girl? So you mean to tell me he was doing all of that? This is how she said. You saw this is like some bullshit right here. So you mean to tell me that you could say all of that, but you was let him go off into your car and go see his brother and shit? Oh, he just wouldn't go to. Oh my God, no.
He didn't do anything. He was more concerned
with
going out at night.
Oh my God.
Getting in a ride, going out at.
So why you let him use your whip to go do that shit if you know that that's what kind of shit he was on? If his intention, if he said that he came there to see Kalani, why was he so sold and going to go here, there, and everywhere in your shit, and you was okay with it until he said he was going home because he seen he couldn't deal with you because you too much to deal with. He said, "No, fuck this shit, bitch. I'd rather go back home." Honey, I think I like it better at home than I do here. So I think I want to leave.
Like, then spending time with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He is horrible.
He's just so horrible.
He's horrible.
She's still wiping tears, honey.
He's horrible. He's a horrible person.
Girl, I know it.
But I made so many excuses.
Girl, what you looking for? A tissue? Oh, she got her one.
Him to be
Girl, wipe those fake tears.
Mm-hmm. You know?
Yes,
I wanted him to be helping me with my bills. I wanted him to be helping me with Kailani. I wanted that. You know
okay. I mean? You was speaking into existence, just manifesting it. Oh, okay. You was manifesting those things, and it just never happened for you. Oh.
The fact that he got on here, and you guys are supporting, and it's just like history repeats itself. You guys did it with the first guy. You guys did it with the second guy. You guys are doing it with him. You're supporting these men who are actually dirtbags.
And you actually had babies with all of these dirtbags that you say that we're supporting. So let's go.
And it's really fucking sad.
Oh yes, it's so sad that you had all of these babies with dirtbags, and there's 3 of them. Not just 1, but 3. Oh, but not just 3, but 4.
See, in our society.
This is sad.
These are women. They're mostly women.
Girl, I know it. But you turned. But hold on. But you turned all of your baby fathers up. You turned all of them up. You turned every last one of them up to make them out to who they are today. And let's just be very clear. You turned them up. She did. Yep. You got on her. You doxed Joey. That's how you turned him up. That's how we know who he is, and that's why he's showing who he is, and he's showing himself or whatever, and on her talking. Yeah. Anyways. Keep going so I can hear go in real time with you.
You guys can judge me, ridicule me, but you guys have either gone through this.
Who?
Maybe not 3 times like I have.
No.
But you've gone through it once or twice. Or
who did?
Another woman in your life who has gone through this.
Oh, okay.
But you guys steady ridicule me.
About you doxing him? Yes. We're gonna talk all about you doxing him, and then you're trying to make it seem like he just came up out of nowhere. He just showed up here, and you didn't bring him here. Yeah, you brought him here, so he has arrived, and you're mad at the arrival. So now it's he's just such a bad guy, you guys. He's never bought Kalani no diapers, no milk, no bottle, no clothes, no socks, but I let him drive my car to go see his brother and get high. So what we doing? So he was not doing all of those things for Kalani, but he was actually finding time to go kick it with his brother to get high.
And it's really sick. It's really
That's
sick.
crazy.
And I've seen it this time again around, and I'm just like, it's sick.
This show is sick. This is crazy, girl.
It's sick, but I can't change that.
You sure can't.
It doesn't even matter.
It don't. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. People see. People come into my life. The weirdos. Like him, they
Who?
come into my life. They see what I do, and they like want it. They want it.
Girl, you doxed this man. She is very fucking delusional. It's sad. She's really crazy. Just look at her eyes. Like she's like, what?
What I do. So they think going against me is the way to do it, and it's not. It's just not the way to do it. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Then why are you talking about it?
Because I have children with these people, and they still do stuff like this.
You do it too. So what?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It is. Honestly, yeah.
About them, as far as like what type of low down, dirty person they are. Because I will always say this: I was nothing but kind to him. Girl, I did nothing but go out of my way, and I didn't even.
Girl, you went out of your way and doxed him. Is what you went out of your way and did. And you did that for what and why? You was talking about terminating the baby, and it went from terminating the baby to Joe, it's your baby, to Joey said, no, it's not my baby, to where you just went on to just dox his whole entire name. And now look at you. What we doing? You say what? Yeah, I know. Oh my God, you guys. I'm such an idiot.
I'm so dumb, bro.
Girl, I know it. Tell the truth and shame the devil, why don't you? Hey, Mia.
Admitting to this, I really have to like look at myself.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Other than, I mean, I know if I didn't have kids with these people, there's no way I would have
Lies.
still been dealing with these people.
Girl, you picked them for a reason. You liked everything about them. That's why you chose them. You could sit up here and try to play these games like that wasn't the case, but it's definitely the case here.
But me trying to make these men be fathers, I did the same thing with Angelo. Like, and these people don't care. They don't care about my kids, and that's fine. That's fine because it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
What else you got to tell us so we can go back over there where you talking about something?
Society, where we are, and how.
Girl, I ain't got time for this.
We don't hold them accountable for anything. We blame the women for everything. Which, like I said, that is just the way it is.
Okay, I'm out of here. See you later. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for your time. It was so nice to speak to you and help you wipe your visible tears. But we have to go over here and see what you're talking about real time, girl. What the hell? Girl, get it together. Get it together. Please, ma'am. She get her likes up yet? Let's see.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Oh, what happened, Olivia? You upset? What happened to you, girl? You had a bad day?
The temper tantrums, yeah. They're real.
Something's not okay with her. I could feel it in her spirit.
Too much negativity. I don't want anybody to ever get confused with I'm bitter. I'm bitter.
Okay.
I'm very glad.
About what?
Very far away from us.
You don't know that though. He might be around the corner, girl. Knocking. Don't you know? Oh.
I just really wanted that for my daughter.
Oh, okay. What did you want from him? You said he was a deadbeat and he was a bum. So what did you expect or want for him? Let's talk about it. What?
I thought he was here though, guys. It's so weird. And I think it was like part of the reason because I didn't think he was gonna leave.
Huh?
I really want to tell you guys a lot, but we're not doing that until we get 200 likes.
Oh, you mother sucker. Oh, Livy, you ain't. Girl, I'ma give you until no likes because, girl, what is up with y'all? Just start talking. As you talk, people should like your stuff. And if they don't like it, then bitch, who cares? Now, she wants her 200 likes. She still ain't got them yet. Damn. I was over there for a while and I got bored. So I came over here. But now she's talking about some... They still ain't gave this child her 200 likes and there's 675 people over there. They need to get it together. They need to hit the like button. Do y'all know how many likes she got over there? Hey, she look like something off of Waldo or something. Like she got the little hat beanie. What she's got going on? I'm gonna pray for her. I'm gonna pray for her. That's not nice. I'm gonna pray for her. I'm gonna pray for Luelle because she's over there like she's really going through she's going through it. Look at her. I'm just looking at her. What's wrong with her? She look like Daria. La 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 with those glasses on. What's going on? Olivia's really going through. I think Joy is really like, she was doing this with ZOLO. Like ZOLO was really making Olivia like about to have a nervous breakdown. That shit ain't funny, but he was about to have this girl having a nervous breakdown. But I mean, when you invite certain stuff, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, she gets on this internet clown all the time. So now when it's time for her time to get clowned or whatever the case may be, even though that's clown ass shit, now she's just like, she's over it. Now she wants it to be over with. But no, you don't start stuff and then try to go tuck your tail and run or throw rocks and hide your hand. That's not how that works. You have to stand in the paint as to what you're doing. And you have to stand on what you say and what you do. Don't be getting over here acting like yeah, she look like she needs some prayer. She's in need of high prayer too. That's what she's in need. She's in high prayer. She needs to high prayer, like for real. Like something's really like I don't. I'm about to see if they got her 200 likes yet though. Let's see. But yeah, she need to be tending to AJ. Where's AJ at, y'all? Do y'all know where he's at? I hope he ain't back in no room or nothing by himself. I hope she can see him. I hope he's in the front room somewhere.
got his channel off you, then tanked, and then came back as a
Yeah, something's off with this girl. Yeah, something ain't right. This ain't the normal live. It's not. It's not. Yeah. What's funny?
Oh, the jokes write themselves.
Girl, what the fuck? You know what? I'm done.
So,
I know she fucking. I know. See, you know what? I know something wrong with him. Yep.
To be continued. Be fucking continued.
On what?
That's just sick and disgusting of him. Not a real man.
This is boring.
I mean, look, you guys go over there, you watch it for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't need to badmouth them. You know what I mean? There's the truth, not the lies. The truth speaks for itself. I don't have to lie on you, bro. I don't have to. Yeah. I don't have to talk shit. I know I did.
Oh, so this is Olivia is basically indirectly, if you guys don't understand what's happening here is that Olivia is basically backing down Joey. She is waving the flag. She's basically telling you that she really does not want the smoke. Please don't bring it. Okay. You see how calm she is? She said, I don't have, this is not the normal. No, Liv, I thought she was going to go and show her ass. No, she's basically waving. She's telling you, please, no, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. In so many words. Because I thought she was going to get on her and really get to talking her shit. She said she's too player for this. So basically now she's trying to play like she's better. Girl, bye. So now you want to sit here and try to play like you better than this situation? Oh, no, you're not. Not when you started it. No, you're not, ma'am. No, we're not. No, we're not. Huh?
Accept the betrayal and the lies.
What?
You're just that type of person. Cool. You know, it is what it is.
Y'all hear this? Girl.
For who you really are. They're gonna have a lot of fun with you. For real. Because you're the type that screams at the phone and spits
and you're type, and you one of them type of bitches that like to antagonize people, and then when they go to fuck off on y'all ass, y'all want to play like somebody's crazy. Nah, bitch, you motherfuckers be trying to play like it's a game. So when you get it, don't act like, oh no, don't try to play like nobody's crazy. No, bitch, you crazy for thinking that you want to play a game that you know you're not ready for. That's what makes you crazy. Now when somebody's actually showing up and showing out on your ass, you like, oh, he's crazy. Oh, y'all can go and watch him if you guys want to. We watch your stupid ass, so what would be the difference? You mean to tell me we can't watch him like we watch you? We giving you your views, we can't go give him some? Oh, you mad? Are you mad because he might get more views than you? Are you mad because he might go live when you live and he might get more viewers than you? So what? You know what he getting them for, so why the fuck would you care? I wouldn't give a shit. You know exactly why they over there. They not over there for no motherfucking Joey. They over there for your ass. Let's just be very clear. I'm over there for Kalani. The same way he say he's supposed to be, oh, I want my daughter. Oh, really? You do? Not bashing her mama, you don't. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't care what she on here talking about. You a whole man. Or supposed to be. If you carry yourself to a higher standards, don't get on here 1 minute saying that you ain't about this way and then you really are. Especially for a good fee. You say you willing to get paid to spill some tea? Nah, I ain't going.
So they're gonna have a lot of fun with you.
Hey, Sugar Bear.
And I'll just sit back and I'll just see it from back home. You know,
they both are.
But I would say give up sooner than later because it's not worth it. The little couple dollars you're gonna make on this bitch, it's not worth the little tiny bit of dignity you might have left. You know, just take the little bit of pride that you probably still have and just leave the gym. That's what I would say. Because you don't, who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. I just been doing this shit.
Hey Joey, she wants you to call her on the back end so y'all can talk. That's what this is what this is about. I ain't got this. This is weird. I'm not buying it. You know what, Olivia? I think, yeah.
I know you had to be in a vulnerable state. You decided to mess with
I think it's really for real on some revamping type shit. Because I'll be damn. Fuck this shit.
You guys can see. I saw a lot of comments. I believe him. There's not a lot of stuff that I believe, but I believe him. G golly. I know you do. He is a good talker, ain't he?
You are too.
That's that New York, slime ball shit. That's that nigga right there. Oh yeah, he could tell you a motherfucking dream, bitch. Okay, just let him go.
Is that how you got pregnant? He sold you some dreams and you bought them?
That's just what it was.
Even though he had some broke dreams? Oh my goodness, that's sad.
So when I first met him, when I first met him, that's what he did. He was a good talker. He never told me he was on parole.
Girl. What the?
I had no idea until I was 8 months pregnant.
Is she really gonna sit up here and girl, what?
With my daughter, 9 months pregnant with my daughter, and I first came to Texas, I had no idea that he was on parole. He lied to me from the very beginning of our relationship.
That's crazy.
He said he's out there in Florida, just got there, just looking to start a new life.
You're beautiful, sweetheart. So she can call whatever. She can say whatever she want to say, honey. It don't matter. She ain't talking about shit.
I'm not ashamed of my bitter baby daddy. I tell the
girl what
all the time.
No, you don't.
That's a lie.
No, you are lying.
My kids were in Texas.
Girl.
I'm not gonna break it down. I don't want no reason to lie about my kids, nigga. You gonna take me or you gonna leave me?
What?
One or the other, I don't really care either way. Like I said,
girl, you know you didn't tell them about all them kids. You didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
You lying. You didn't tell them. She didn't. No, she didn't. Yeah, she's lying. She lying. She lying.
He never told me he was on parole. He told me he was a nurse. But he's working at a hotel.
But what?
The lady's name came up.
What lady? Carmen's? Girl, okay. What?
He said that she was just friends. This is his
but you
friend.
But you said you didn't know nothing about her. No.
Something like that. He's like, I'm gonna go out to see her.
That's crazy.
For what? I was already pregnant this time. I'm ready for what? Why you gotta go? Because I'm gonna go. That's my friend. I'm gonna go spend some time with her. Blah blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's your best friend. What the fuck ever, bro. Go do what you want to do.
So you allow your man? Somebody gonna go spend some time with his best friend?
I never knew.
Girl, what?
Never knew. You could have just kept it real.
He did, and you lying, girl. Bye.
You give people the option. You tell people the truth, so they have the option. So then, boom. Right after she came out to visit, I don't know where the fuck she was, but he threw me. I'm
not in real time with her. I just realized that
because my daughter
was
having problems, and my daughter
might be
this.
Yeah, I am.
All that is daughter. Okay.
I think.
Never once. Oh, I'm on parole. I gotta go. Da da da. Why didn't you tell me you're on parole?
Girl, she full of shit. Man, are you serious, dude?
I'm not gonna close my.
That's exactly why I won't be tuning into this. I need to find something better to talk about. Yeah.
I'm not gonna change who
I ain't doing it.
Because of that. I'm gonna be
this shit is crazy.
But I'm not gonna cut off everybody and be like, you're lying. You're lying. Like, that's gonna drive me insane.
Girl.
So, I just choose to believe you until you show me otherwise.
You lied.
And as soon as he didn't show me otherwise, I just wasn't around him.
Girl, what?
He left, and he's very secretive. And he talks a good game. And it's just a lot of.
Why you let this man?
Like, he plays a lot of fucking.
Why you let him come to your house? No. Fuck all of that. Why did you let him come to your house in October knowing all of that in advance? Why you let him come there? You said you already seen the red flags. You already peeped the lies. You already peeped what the weird stuff. And then him talking about he had to go see about his friend, that he lied about Carmen as to who she was in his life. And you allowed him to go and spend time with his best friend because he needed to go check on her. And girl, what? So listen, she only wants people to hear the key things that's bad about him, but listen to how it makes her look stupid. She done invited him into her home, and he was supposed to come and stay. And since he decided to leave, she was sitting up there acting like she was just butthurt about, oh, I really didn't want him to go, but he had to leave. And girl, bye.
Why? I don't know. You're too old for that shit. You don't have to do all that. It's not necessary.
Girl, let me go get my nerve candy because you just full of shit.
Gone so I had my baby. I did everything on my own. And you goddamn right you were blocked. You were blocked a lot of the fucking time. I should have kept you fucking blocked because you never cared, bro. I should have kept you blocked forever. Because if you cared, you would have made an effort. You would have said, what's your address? Me and my sisters and my mom and my girl, everybody in my whole fucking family, you have the biggest family in the world. We're going to send you a box of shit for my daughter. I'm going to send you shoes, diapers, clothes. Since you that nigga, right? You don't know Mr. fucking Swell of New York. So what the fuck? Where was the care package? I would have gave you my address, homie. You didn't say shit. Not a fucking dollar, not a dime, not a hat, not a baby hat, not a baby blanket. Cause you never did fuck. Cool. What else? This whole time, you know, while she's been born, but I was nice enough to tell you I was in labor. I was nice enough to send you pictures. I was nice enough to include you. Girl. And I shouldn't have, because you didn't deserve it. He wants to talk about I'm rebellious and I'm this and I'm that. No, I'm just not fucking stupid. And
Lies. Oh, yes, you are.
You can play with me only to a certain point. Once I see your bullshit, nigga, I'm not just gonna turn a blind eye to it. Like,
so why was he at your house in October? I'm asking real questions. Why was he at your house in October then? Why? She knew all of this before he came there in October of 25. So why did she allow him to come there after she's saying all of this to us? This is what she wants us to believe.
The bitch you're with. No, I'm not like that. I'm gonna bring it up to you. We gonna talk. No, nigga, you ain't gonna play with me. Once I know you're playing me, you're not gonna continue to play me. You don't like that. You don't like when a bitch confronts. You don't like when you're held to the fire for the bullshit that you do.
Girl, I know you lying. Girl, what is you talking about?
I'm not the one for you.
Girl, what?
I'm not the girl, I'm not the friend, I'm not the bitch.
That's crazy.
Okay, I ain't shit. Honestly, I don't want a weak ass nigga around my daughter. You can't even keep it real, bro. You talk about I'm him. Nigga, no, you're not. Him? That nigga can tell the fucking truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You're a fucking liar, bro. For no fucking reason. I'm not your bitch. I'm not your wife. I ain't shit for you. I could have just been a fuck buddy. We didn't have to be shit. But you come out here promising the sun, moon, and stars. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to start a life. I'm going to get a job. And why? Why don't you want to be in New York? Oh, I just don't want to be out there no more. It's not for me. And then let's not even get it started. Then when he came out here and I learned about the baby. And the
exactly. Well.
No, you just had a baby with this woman. I remember where I was. I was sitting on my bed right there.
Let me see what you said, because honey, I ain't that girl is a liar. I know what you said, because I'm over here. Hope I ain't smacking in your ear. Hold on, let me chew my candy, because I don't want to smack in your ear. Shit, I'll read your comment. Hold on. No, Lou, I ain't gonna cuss you out. I told you to tell me what's going on over there. Shit. I ain't looking at her chat.
I said, why don't you be with that woman?
So you can tell me.
I don't know what she looks like. I don't know nothing. All I know is he told me, yeah, that was.
Who gives a shit about any of this? What are y'all gonna do about Kalani, dude? Like, who cares? So what? And now what's next? You lying, talking about he lied to you about it don't matter. You said you didn't care. You said you didn't give I heard you say it. You said, I don't care. So what if he has a wife? So what if he has a baby mom? What does it have to do with me? He's here with me now. So you said it. So why are we having this conversation? And why is this even relevant to the topic at hand? Y'all need to be worried to discuss Kalani. This bullshit back and forth about who's more of a deadbeat than me. Is he more the dead? He's more of the deadbeat. I'm less of the deadbeat. No, we not. Girl, y'all trying to fight who's more of the deadbeat, who's less than? I'm saying y'all both are. Let's go.
Friends, I remember the fucking day from Florida. I said, oh, no,
I'm gonna say y'all both are. How about that shit? Yep. One and the same.
You know the story. Oh, okay. You guys
can't get on here and talk about how she is. You on her doing the same thing.
But I said, regardless, you guys were best friends. You had a baby. She's your youngest baby. Why don't you just be with her?
Damn.
You want to be with me?
What?
Oh, I don't want to be with her. You know, we're not compatible. You know, I don't like her like that. Like,
so you trying to make Carmen mad like you be trying to make Antonisha mad and like you be trying to make Donna mad? Oh, Olivia, no, I'm about to get off of here, girl. I'm about to go watch you and just commentate on your ass later, cause no, nope.
You're definitely not me. Cause that nigga, that's
Olivia saying all of these things trying to make Carmen mad. She don't care. Just like she didn't care that he was there with you in October. And if he's there with her right now, you saying all of this is irrelevant. She's not gonna care about the shit that you saying. She's not gonna care that you step her and talking about how he talked down her. That's what men do. Some men do shit. They do that bitch ass shit. They'll talk down on the woman that they with to another bitch to get whatever it is they trying to get. Or whatever, and that dumb ass bitch just sit up there and listen to that shit and not even knowing that his ass sit up there lying like a motherfucker. But if she wants to believe it and suck that shit up, that's on her. Oh well. But you knew about Carmen and you didn't care about her because you just feel like you are that girl. You keep saying that. Now all of a sudden you trying to make us why, like I said, this is all totally off topic. Your daughter is fatherless, and you don't care about it. But you want to talk about this topic because she's trying to put things out there to make Carmen mad about what he said about her and how he downplayed their relationship as to what it was and all of these things. Girl, bye. I remember that you remember when she came and dropped down off into that chat that she said something to your ass. So you knew something right then and there, whether he told your ass about it or not. You knew and you said you didn't care. So miss me.
him. Don't have to lie. You can keep it real and still get what the fuck you want.
Yeah, I think they on some money grab type shit.
You're a punk.
Girl, what? Oh my.
That's just what it is. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Oh y'all, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Oh my goodness.
And you knew that. That's why I didn't give me the opportunity
girl.
to know who you really were for real. Because if I didn't know who you really were for real, I wouldn't have fucked with you. And you know that.
Yes, you would. Girl. Like you make so good decisions in men when you was with ZOLO and tatted his name all on your fucking neck, face, and then you put 5 on your finger. Girl, bye. You say what? If I would have never messed with a guy like you. A guy like what? I thought you said, oh, I thought I liked the bad guy, the tough guys. You know, I thought I was into that. So now you want to sit here and say this, girl, you full of shit. Girl, bye.
Let's not even play that game. Just the harder.
If I got eat my candy on your ass, whatever.
Option. No, I'm not going to support you. No, you're not going to sit on your ass and smoke weed all day and play video games and just watch my daughter while I go to work. No. You're going to have your own job. I sat right here on my couch and he stood right here by the table. I said, we need to have a talk. What's expected of you? And I was so nervous because I don't know him like that. I said, if this is going to work, we're going to pay bills.
What?
I'm not paying.
Hold on.
He's like,
first of all, bitch, hold on. Let me plug my phone in. Did you say you was nervous of somebody being in your house, bitch? I would never be nervous about no motherfucker being in my house, bitch. If I got to be nervous of them being in my house, bitch, they won't be there. Or I won't be there with them. Because, girl, what is you talking about? You was nervous to approach him about him getting a job, but let him tell it he got certification. So how come he didn't have one in line before he even got down to where you were at? If that's what he said he was going to do. And I believe that you agreed to him coming there to watch Kalani while you went to work, and that's why he came there.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, now rent. You had a da. We talked about what bills. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he's crazy. Like I said before, is it good? Oh, she's eating her ice.
Then she heard us talking about him being a bum, so then she tried to require him to do some shit that she didn't require him to do when he got down there. She tried to switch it and flip it on his ass. He said he wasn't going, so he left. And that's why he went back home.
Thank you so much, Olivia, for the plane ticket to get an opportunity to be around my daughter.
What?
Thank you so much, Olivia. But guess what? Let me give you some game. I have a family. I just had a baby, and I have a family out here. Sure, I would have been like, God damn, nigga, you could have told me.
Girl.
I would have said that,
No, you wouldn't have.
And then you could have been like, but I'm going to stay with my brother. He lives at blah, blah, blah. He won't bring me to come get Kailani and spend some time with her, or I can spend some time with her at your house, but I'm going to stay with my brother and I'm going to see her every day. Is that
Girl.
okay? Nigga, I was like, oh.
No, you wouldn't have.
So don't play with me.
Hold on.
I'm not that girl.
This shit is so weird. So Joey is afraid of his safety, of him being in the house, but not the safety of his daughter with all these random ass men is running in and out. And then this bitch is gonna sit up here and make the statement and say she was scared to approach Joey while being in her house because she didn't know him like that, to tell him that he was gonna have to work if he was gonna be there. Bitch, what? You say what now? You was afraid to approach him because you didn't know him like that, but you had him all up in your house, and then you just made the statement that you would have allowed him, a man that you say that you don't know, to take your daughter to another man's house so he could spend time. Bitch, what? Oh my God. Kalani, baby. Lord, I'm glad that didn't happen. Cause what? So you would allowed him to come and get her and take her after he has not been present and she don't know nothing. I don't give a fuck about him being her father. She does not know him, just like you don't. So you would allow him to come and get her and for him to take her over to another man's house so he could spend time to her, and you would allow her to stay over there with them? Girl, Kalani's in trouble. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because even if he is her daddy, he ain't been around. She don't know him. So what? A lot of people is a lot of people. A lot of people is a lot of things to people. So what the fuck does that mean? Nothing. It don't mean nothing to me. Because he ain't said for action to show who he is. So just because that's his father and you know that's her daddy, you just willing to send her now. He would have to build some type of girl. No, ain't no way. She said she would allow that baby to go over there and stay, honey. No, no, ma'am. Daddy or not, daddy ain't been around. So just because he carries that title don't mean he should have that privilege to keep her in any type of way overnight or anything of a sort until he actually builds some type of solid foundation showing that that's really what he's trying to do. But to allow that to go down and she not know him, you would send her with with somebody and her not knowing who they are just because you saying that that's their daddy or that's her daddy. She don't know nothing about that man. That's Kalani meets her daddy for the first time. What? Nah, girl. That's just wild. Kalani meets her daddy for the first time. Girl.
Ever try to make me out to be that girl? Like you had to sleep with me in order to get access to your daughter. No. No, Joey.
Yeah, if she don't know him, Olivia sure gave him permission to give that baby a bath. I know, Miss Barbara.
You're not anything special, not to me.
He was special to you.
You see who shows up. You see who got the people.
You that girl, you sure is a little girl. I'm glad you admitted to it, girl. Finally. Damn. Stop mentioning her. Because, bitch, you starting to make it about Carmen. Now, Carmen's going to really dot your eye, girl. She look like she really could do a mean haymaker. So, girl, just leave her alone. Because, see, keep it with Joey. Why you want to... Girl, if she didn't care about Kalani being born or him being there with you, evidently this is something that happens between them or, or whatever the case may be. They go on break. So I don't know what the fuck. But nevertheless, she doesn't care. So stop trying to tell us stuff. Stop with this extra stuff that you're saying because it's really given. I'm trying to make Carmen mad. But she doesn't care. Evidently, she don't care. She knows all about your daughter. She even said your daughter looks like her. So don't you feel special? Don't you feel special? The hell?
I told this nigga, I hate liars. Don't fucking lie to me. Yes, you lied to me about this already. And you about the parole. You already told me when he came here. He told me about the baby. He had another baby with this girl. He didn't want her like that. Whatever. Okay, cool. At least you kept it real, I thought. But you just lied and lied and lied and lied and lied and lied and lied. It's like, you're a weirdo, dude.
You a weirdo.
You really are.
I'm gonna say y'all both are.
It's like I have the ick.
It's
like he gives me the ick.
Oh, wow.
Well, anything else you said that you guys want me to clear up?
No, we don't give a
I
shit.
think I said everything.
No, you didn't.
But no, you will never see your daughter again.
Oh, wow.
Except for on this camera.
Oh, okay.
My number one fan. You guys are already my number one fan.
You will never see your daughter.
Because you got on here and you did this. And this was to harm me. Harm me, which harms her. When you don't do shit for her. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for me, I probably wouldn't have ate food today.
What?
Because you don't give a fuck if my baby eats. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Let's keep it a buck. My baby could have starved, bro.
Why?
2 fucks.
Why would she starve if she got you? She should never starve. I don't give a damn if she got him or not.
So, fuck you.
Girl, watch your mouth.
I don't want shit from you.
Girl, mine, girl.
But I'm just saying.
Get it together.
You had your opportunity.
I know I'm not in real time with Olivia, y'all. She's probably saying something totally different from what she's saying right now.
In March of this year. March.
I'm way back from what she's saying right now. Ain't no telling what the hell she's saying. I don't know.
January? It was the beginning of the year. Tell me why this man does me like this.
What'd he do?
And I bought him both plane tickets.
Girl, what?
I want you to see your kid.
Girl, bye.
Because I wanted to fuck you. Is that what you thought?
So it took you that long to buy him a plane ticket? And it took him that long to even think about a plane ticket getting bought for him to see us? Oh, y'all both ain't shit. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Around that time, I was fucking my ex. Was that what you thought I needed to plug on you? I didn't. Sorry to give you the cold hard truth, but you're not, like I said, you're not special like that to me. If you're here and you're offering dick up.
He was definitely special to you. He was driving the brand new whip. He broke your car in before you could even break it in. And don't tell me who was all off in it either. I'm sure he wasn't the only one.
And it's one of the nights that I'll take it. You feel me? Sure, why not? But like, to fly you out, baby, I wanted you to meet your daughter. I wanted Kailani
to meet her, to meet his daughter.
You know, it was all about to happen, right? Get on the plane, happen. Like a day before his flight, you guys.
What happened?
He stopped talking to me.
Oh.
He cut me off.
I think you lying, but let's go.
After I bought him his fucking ticket.
Oh, maybe he did. Girl, he went to go see his other woman. Duh. Dumbass.
He came back in the picture like a month later, talking about, oh my God, arrested.
Oh, wow. That's, damn. That's crazy. So you mean to tell, hold on. This is new. So you mean to tell me you bought him a plane ticket? He came down there, but you never seen him when he came down there because he said he went to jail. And your dumb ass to think to look him up in none of the jails to see if he was really there? Because ain't no motherfucking way I would have bought a plane ticket for somebody to come to no Texas. And they supposed to be coming to where I'm at. And I never saw them. And I never heard from them until a month or so later. Girl, what? Listen, girl.
Once again, I just wanted
to... Man. Boy, what?
And what can I do? I can't prove it or not prove it.
What?
If he was arrested. But I can tell.
Yeah, yes, you can. If he was arrested, there's definitely a docket. Yes, there is. And there's definitely a docket still right now. If he was arrested around the time that you got him the plane ticket. This girl says she bought this man a plane. She said she bought him a plane ticket, y'all. But she never seen him when he came there. And she didn't hear from him until a month later. And he said he was in jail, girl. What? What? And you still let him come to your house in October. So all of that of what she's saying is really, it doesn't matter. It just means that she still wanted Joey, even though she's seen all of those things that she say she just couldn't mess with. She still wanted to mess with Joey. She still wanted that thing.
That would have been it. And it should have been it. But once again, when he called me, I'm such a deceiving.
That's what he said.
I can't believe you have the nerve to call me those things.
What?
But I did nothing but give you grace and opportunity.
Oh, hell no.
And put you on, nigga.
What?
I I made you something special.
Mm-mm.
Before me, don't nobody give a fuck about who you are.
Hmm.
But the bums in Rochester care who you are. When you walk by, they all say, "Hey, Thomas." Bitch, other than that, nobody was checking for you.
Yeah, I think I'm done with this. I think I'm out of here.
I can tell what type of nigga you are, bruh. You can't even keep it real with a bunch of bitches. And you think niggas are gonna think you some hot commodity? That's not gangster. Gangsters keep it real. Because they don't give a fuck about the repercussions.
Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, my.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after he wasted my money.
Mm-hmm. Then what?
Then yeah. When I came back out here, I was like, I'm gonna.
You lying. Yeah, you just lying. Okay, you know what, you guys? I appreciate y'all so much with the I just ain't.
I need to get a job.
Nope.
I need to. Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? And yeah, he said, yeah, I'm gonna come help you.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna come.
See you, Liv. I'll see you later.
For a little while.
Hey, y'all. Guess what? Guess what we finna do? I'm about to look at y'all's comments because I'll be damned. I'll be damned. And let me stop chewing these nerves in y'all ear. Hold on. Give me a second because that's rude. Okay, you ladies, I'm about to listen. I'm about to look and see what y'all talking about because I just came with Olivia over there. I just, this shit right here, man. This shit right here is ridiculous. I'll let it keep playing. Let me just look at y'all's comments because I'm getting irritated. I'm getting irritated. We want to know why? Because this shit is childish. And Olivia look like she just lying for no reason. She don't even know. She just looking all down to the ground, off to the side. She got some chopsticks in her hand. Right? I know y'all are probably farther. Oh, Lord. Yeah, y'all couldn't hear me because I got kicked out. I apologize. I got kicked out of my stream, so y'all couldn't see that I got kicked out because I got this thing up or whatever. But hopefully y'all can hear me now. Yeah, I got disconnected. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. I didn't want to hang up on y'all and just I didn't want to do y'all like that, so I decided to make sure I came back. But yeah, I got disconnected. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to some of this more, and I'm about to get off of here in just a second. So y'all should be able to hear me now. But y'all got disconnected. That's why it was like a pause for a second. So I had to come back in. I apologize. But let's just be real. Forget this. Let me go off into real time real quick to see if it's anything. Because she's basically talking about he basically said that he knew about what ZOLO did. And I guess he's deciding to do a repeat as to what, but that's why she never. Why were you so open to tell him that he did that for him to come do that? The same way y'all, I know y'all remember when, bless you, baby, when Chris told Jasmine that he studied her. These men are watching these channels and they're basically knowing how they can toy with these girls. I believe that Joey probably had been watching her, and she might have just thought that she met him off of POF, but he probably was aware of as to who she was in some type of way, or when he found out, then he was gonna take that to his advantage. That's why he have a whole YouTube channel already. You know what I'm saying? Dated back since 23 of April, around the time she got pregnant with Kalani or whatever the case may be. So what warranted him to start making a channel and having his daughter dance and stuff like that? And all of a sudden he's utilizing his channel to talk about Olivia, talking about he wants to show us his life and what he be doing and all of this, but not what he's going to do in regards to getting his daughter. That's what real women and real mothers want to hear from him. No real woman wants to hear a man bash his baby mama at all, period. Because there's not nothing that he can say about Olivia that we don't already fucking know. It's simple and cut. It's not nothing more that he can say. Her line about not having certain kids or not talking about certain kids, that she done did that shit before, like I said. That's not nothing new. Her being conniving, trifling, blocking, we know about all of that. We need to know about what Joey, Mr. Joseph, is planning to do about getting his daughter or getting some type of visitation rights for his daughter. Not about Olivia being grimy, slimy, scandalous, childish. We know all of that. The same thing with Olivia, trying to make it seem like he's just this bad person, and he had all of these red flags before she allowed him to come to her house in October. And she's the one that even paid for him to be there. She put him so much of on a pedestal as to how he was, and then come to find out he's not. Then he's telling us that he got all these certifications. I'm thinking to myself, if his main thing was to come down there to live with Olivia, stay with Olivia, to have a relationship with his daughter or whatever his aim was, whatever, how come he didn't see to it that he had his own rental so he could ride around and drive around with his brother? How come he didn't make sure that he was straight before he got there? You talking about she talking about had to look for a job. How come he didn't have one before he got there? I mean, it's possible. People do it all the time. People definitely do get jobs in other places all the time while they're in another state. You can do you could do a phone interview. That those type of things do exist. You don't have to be personal face to face with nobody to get no damn job. These are new times, new days. So I'm just saying. Oh, I did pay for the plane ticket, girl. Now he's all of these things, yeah. But you showed it, call and tell him that he was the baby daddy of this baby that you're supposed to be pregnant with right now, and you want somebody to, girl, yeah, you better go get him. Why is she on live, dude? He's still up there coughing and stuff.
Why even do that?
Why even come live? That's important. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Man, you wouldn't see shit of me if my baby had no damn seizure. I promise you would, man. You probably wouldn't see me about for a week or two. The fuck are you talking about? A seizure is serious. I guess since people was taunting her, telling her that she need to go check on him, she decided to go get him. Now she's holding him. That's not what she's probably doing right now, but that's what I'm looking at her doing right now because I ain't going over my time yet. So I'm just letting y'all know that. She spent money on a plane ticket with money she scammed those. Yes, she did. When she was talking about that, girl, this is so crazy. So she did all of that just to get him down there. So what if that money that Wolf sent her is the money they paid to get the girl?
Him, like,
Cause
he lied to me before,
girl,
but I just kept thinking, like, why would you continue to lie? Like,
girl.
for what?
Anyways, let me
Like,
skip. Let me skip you. What else you got to say, Olivia? This ain't it.
when it comes to my life, rightfully so. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay?
Oh
But the
wow.
people in my real life, no, I keep it real with people in my real life. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie to kick it.
Oh, okay. Whatever. And then what?
I think I'm the victim. I'm the survivor.
You're the survivor of what?
Well, are you done?
What have you survived? Being a deadbeat? I don't know.
I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor.
Oh, okay.
That's what I am.
Good for you. And what?
It's forever and always try to take Olivia down. And it's crazy that it takes a fucking army to take me down. Like, and y'all bitches still can't take me down.
It look like you
baby daddy. Other baby. You
look defeated, girl. What's really going on with you today? You can sit up and put on this front all you want to, but when you get off her, you're gonna go cry in the corner. I can feel it.
Baby mama is like,
you need a Kleenex? Yeah.
You know,
Joey's gonna go live again. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Going up against? You know, the odds are pretty much stacked against you.
Girl, don't make it seem like people ride for you, girl. I just ride for what's right and what's wrong is wrong. But bitch, listen here, don't flatter yourself and don't get beside yourself either. At all. Okay? Because girl.
Sir came up here and spoke on my name. But after that, Wolf of Brooklyn has been there for me. He's done more for Kailani than the sperm donor.
Oh, look at what we have here. I'm glad I didn't get off. Oh, let me run this back. You say what now? Oh, even though I already know.
For real, Wolf of Brooklyn sent me like over $200. Like he really looked.
He done sent you more than that, but let's go. He done sent you way more than 200, honey. I know he have.
Bitches still can't take me.
You talking about way back to 21, bitch. He done sent you way. He done sent her way more than $200. I'm talking about Wolf and Liv go all the way back to 21, honey. All the way back to 21.
Other baby mamas, like, do you know who you're going up against? You know the odds are pretty much stacked against you. Now I want to hear this talk about this shit. What she finna talk about, honey? But like I said, I just wanted to come and talk about that because I thought it was so funny.
You was there. Why? I asked you to drop down. How come you to drop down in the chat?
Shout out to him because he's a real nigga.
Oh wow!
Like a lot of the shit he did in the past with the first loser came up here and spoke on my name. But after that, Wolf of Brooklyn has been there for me. He's done more for Kailani than the sperm donor.
Oh wow! Fight.
Wolf of Brooklyn sent me like over $200. Like he really looked out for us at one point. So
over there trolling her daddy, talking about he gonna come buy Kalani some gifts. Well, wow. Interesting. Don't bait. See that y'all like this bait shit. Y'all be some baiters. Y'all like to bait people off and to start trying to get shit going.
Talking shit about niggas.
So you want Wolf and you want Wolf and your baby daddy to get into it. That's what Wolf seeming like he's trying, or girl, whatever, trying to do with Joey. So is that what you're trying to incite? You feel like you got you a saver? He's Captain saving a hoe. Is that what he's doing? Oh, Wolf of Brooklyn, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have him help me. He sent me over $200. He has did more for Kalani than he has. Oh, you just wanted to say that, huh? So what you trying to get? You trying to get some shit going on between Wolf and Joey? Is that what you're trying to do? So you feel like you got somebody in your corner, huh? This is so interesting. Oh, the same way he was in your corner with ZOLO? Oh, man. Girl.
You really should say thank you. You really should say thank you.
You ain't shit.
Okay. Sorry, I had to call you a bum, but you're a bum.
Oh, wow.
He's just such a bum.
Oh, he's just such a bum that you have a baby with.
Gross, you guys. Like, ugh. And I really had to see it for myself. Like I said, I've never really been around him in person.
Oh, wow.
Just, like, being around him for those 2 weeks.
You never really been around him in person? Like, oh, Jesus Christ, help us.
Like,
what?
And yeah, I was like,
I think she does not need to talk no more and say nothing else moving forward.
But that's because fed me so much lies, you know?
Y'all should see the way I'm looking at her with total disgust. What? I never met him in person.
The doctor said that this cough is good because I was asking him what's a good cough suppressant. He said, no, we don't give kids his age cough
They don't.
suppressants.
They just have to, they have to, yeah. It has to pass. Yeah, it has to pass through. Yeah. Yeah.
But he's not, he's not, he's not congested, nothing like that.
Okay, well, God bless his heart.
You were sleeping in the doctor?
Mm-hmm. In the ambulance. Oh, that baby had to ride. Oh, that baby had to get in the ambulance. Oh, poor little man. Oh, I'm gonna pray for little man. He's talking about his little experience in the ambulance. Oh, I sure do hate that he experienced it. I hope those seizures don't come back for him. That shit ain't nothing to play with, man.
Take her in my car.
Mm. Well, I'm glad he's okay. I'm happy he's all right. Mm-hmm. You better not tell me you're gonna smack him with a spatula either, bitch. Mm-hmm.
I hear you. I saw your humidifier comments.
Yes.
Turn the humidifier on. He's congested. He's not congested.
Girl, turn that damn humidifier on. He got, girl, Lord help her. I'm not gonna turn the humidifier on because he's not congested. So what? He's sick.
Okay.
Bye, Olivia. What else you got to say before I get off? Because I ain't got time for you and your baby daddy over there, Joey, today. What?
What, baby?
Okay.
Big Mama? Because she is Big Mama.
Who?
I'm calling her Big Mama, baby.
I'm done. I'm tired, y'all. Forget this. I'm out of here.
No, he can't have that. No.
I'm about to go into real time. Hold on. I gotta see something. I didn't see what else she talking about.
I'm not gonna fall for the bullshit.
I ain't either, girl. I'm about to go to bed. I'm done.
So I could go get it. This is before I had childcare.
Uh-huh.
Remember, I didn't have childcare when I first got back to Texas.
Right. Now what?
So he offered
to stay.
I'll take care of the kids.
And you okay? So she did agree to. I knew she did, but why you trying to act like you didn't?
We're gonna see if he likes it here and blah blah blah.
Okay, yeah, I'm out. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
He's gonna stay for like a couple months.
Girl, she just sat there and earlier in the stream that no. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. It might be somebody else live. I'm pretty sure it is. Y'all can go over there with them. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for as long as y'all have. But I'm about to go ahead and get off of here. Moving forward, what I plan on doing, since people want to do 5 or 50-hour lives long, I don't want to do that no more. I just don't want to do it because it makes me not want to come back live again the next day or whatever the case may be because I done already talked. I just, I'm going to find a different strategy to how I want to do this shit so that I don't keep you guys too long or whatever. But I do appreciate y'all for sticking and staying as long as y'all have. But I'm done with this shit. I really am. I have less interest in this right now at this moment. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Then again, I don't know. My baby's got to go to therapy in the morning. If I do, it'll probably be sometime later on in the evening. If I do decide, if not, it'll be Friday. But anyways, well, no, if something happens, I definitely will go live tomorrow. Shit, what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't think anything that's really gonna have me want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Y'all, we're gonna have to do something different. I keep saying that shit, but I'm dead ass, like, for real. Fuck this shit. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore, like Olivia. I don't want to do it anymore, lying like Olivia. But anyways, no, I'm just playing. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I sure will. I most definitely will come back tomorrow. Okay. The boys do got to go to therapy in the morning, so I will not be in them. I will not. I'll just be here when I be here. Y'all just make sure y'all keep your notifications on. I do appreciate all the new people that have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate y'all. I do. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing my channel out. Thank you for liking the content. I do appreciate it. I think the trolls that come trolling me, honey, the trolls has been trying to get my attention, but honey, I just like the free promotion. I'm just gonna get on here and do my content and get off of here. And if there's any type of free promotion anywhere, I appreciate it. Okay. And I'm gonna pray for you. So y'all have a good night. Okay.